Quiet because someone that's interesting. Somebody I lost. Click here to reignite to your destination. Okay, you may be seeing me, you may be not, but that's okay. We'll start talking to you here again in a minute. Um, I need to get us connected back into Facebook first. And now we got to check this. It's been one of those kind of mornings where, it's doing a lot of this to us. Uh, yes, it was me. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys are seeing me try to fix this or just what. That's really strange. May take a few minutes to get the notification on the other device. That would have been nice previously. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys can see me or not. Let's talk about the fear of being misunderstood, like the fear of, uh, you know, going live and not having it actually be live, which is always fun. That's frustrating as heck. Send me a text message. Let's do it that way. We can send a new code in 3 hours and 26 minutes and 45 seconds. Here we go. Okay. See, these are the kind of fun things that you get to do right in the middle of going live. That is also part of the fun of going live. Yes, trust this device. It's mine and everything. I'm not lying to you. Trust this device. Okay. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's jump into it now. Let's talk about this thing that we were going to come in and jump right into it, and we just didn't do it. Are you quiet because you're scared that they won't get it? The truth is, somebody out there already does. Somebody is waiting on you. And I want to remind you, like we've been talking about over and over and over again, your ears are hearing you and you get it. It needs to eep down into that heart and soul and core of who you are. Even when you have 3 minutes of the beginning of your live stream that is absolutely cuckoo crazy because you got to reconnect to Facebook, that's okay. It all works. And your ears are there to hear the thing that you're afraid are going to be misunderstood. You're not going to misunderstand you, are you? You get it. You understand why you're passionate about it. Have that passion, put it out there. Do the thing that only you can do in the way that only you can do it to make the difference that only you can make. That's so powerful. It's so amazing when you find yourself truly, and I mean this, truly, truly, truly just saying it because you know how important it is, and you listening to it because you need to really truly believe it. That's where it's all going to start. And what I can guarantee you is coming out from that, there is somebody that needs to hear it. And their life is going to be better as well because you said it. But it starts with your ears. It starts with the somebody that believes in it being you, in you being like, yeah, I believe that. I get that. That's really, truly true. But until you do, until you take in that true, honest, legit belief, nobody else is going to either. People are going to know. They're going to be like, nah, this person doesn't really believe what they're talking about. Have you ever heard somebody do a video like that? I mean, like, I wonder, what you, what YouTube and LinkedIn, who were just kind of sitting around going, there's Steve looking at his computer, not doing anything. Um, I wonder how they'll even use this particular video. And that's okay too. Still struggling with my voice, and I apologize. And I didn't grab a bottle of water, which I should have done before I sat down, but it's all good. We're going to spend a few minutes here today because you need to understand that fear of being misunderstood is exactly what fear is. And that's false evidence appearing real. It's your brain tricking you into believing something that absolutely isn't true. It's your mind keeping you small. It's your thoughts keeping you from being the you that you're needed and meant to be. Imagine what would happen if you just showed up as who you are today, fully, purely, passionately, getting all messed up by technology, being kooky with it, having your voice be all crazy sounding, coughing on the camera, having a Kleenex right here next to you so you can wipe your nose because it seems to be running constantly. But here to be able to talk about that thing, because I want you to understand the 3 C's: clarity, consistency, connection, right? Connection's a heart condition. It's about your willingness, your want, and your desire to be there with people. I'm here at an event live, in a town called McLean, Virginia, just outside of Washington D.C. And I'm here because I want to connect with people, because I need to. Okay, man, we're just going to have all of the things on this particular live stream. Patricia's not here to get to laugh at all the stuff going on. We're still just doing it, okay? Because I want to connect with you, even as disgusting it is to see me blow my nose on a live video. You do what you got to do if you're truly interested in connecting. That will be a drinking game. Go get your favorite alcoholic beverage or whatever, because there'll be more sneezes to come. I promise you. It always happens this way. Ah, okay. I told you there was going to be another sneeze. But your connection is about that desire to do it. I'm here at this event because I want to connect with people. I've already seen 2 or 3 people that were at the last event that this organization put on and that are here again this time. And I've met 4 or 5 new people already. You see, when you come to an event, you don't want to meet all 400 of the people that are here. You want to be there for whoever needs you, for that person, so that you can really truly connect. Because you could go around the room and you could hand out business cards and you could be, that. I'm sorry that none of you are on live, because you could totally be enjoying the sneezing. We really do need memes that are just Steve sneezing. That would be hilarious. We talked all morning about the creation of live video, and I wonder if I need to do live video that is me sneezing. You know what I'm saying? It totally would go viral. And so we want to connect, and that one-on-one connection. So you go into a room like at the event I'm at, and you do it on purpose to be able to connect to that one person. One would be more than enough. Now you're going to meet more than that, and you'll make good connections with some of them, not great with others, and that's fine. If you're set up in a room like what we're in, they're all round tables and there's like 6 people or so at the table, you, depending on how much you switch it up, and each day you should sit at a different table or with a different group of people, you will end up getting closer typically to them than you are to everybody in the room. I'm in a room of like about 400 people right now. And sometimes you're blessed to be in an event where you've seen some of the speakers and you've met some of them in person. And in this particular case, Molly and I have known each other for more than a decade, probably closer to 12 years now. um, and you grow from that too, and that's really cool. um, it's one of those kind of situations where your heart connection does that. But the fear of being misunderstood makes you stand off in a corner and do nothing rather than making that connection. And then there's consistency. Consistency is, and that's one of the reasons why I come on here live with you every single day, and that's to consistently show up and show you live in real time consistency of connecting. I'm here, sneezing attack, Facebook not being connected properly, technical difficulties, sneaking away from the event and coming back up to my room to do this. All of those kind of things so that we can connect versus that fear of being misunderstood. There are people that are going to be like, man, I can't believe you continued staying alive when you had a mess up with that. You should have, and professionalism would tell you you should end the stream and go out and fix the thing and reset the whole thing and do it. I want you to see all the mistakes and all the struggles and all the things, because you need to see that in order for you to grow. You need to understand that, again, the number one person we're talking to is our ears. And our ears need to hear us be positive and to push through and to do the thing that only you can do in spite of the challenges rather than having them circumvent you. I mean, I could have easily snuck up to the room and just taken an hour of a nap. And, we were about 10 or 15 minutes late because I had people that were just jumping on, all of my email and stuff like that. And I answered a couple of questions. Then I had to stop answering them because, there's still messages to answer from that person because they asked one question and they wanted to ask another. And that's cool. But, the consistency has us be here. Third one is clarity. Clarity comes, number one, from your words coming out of your mouth and your ears hearing them. That's where it starts. It secondarily comes from you having somebody that can help you read the label of the jar that you're inside of, to see who you are, to see what you're doing, to hear the way that you express the things that you do. Because you're unique. You are absolutely brilliantly you. And that fear that somebody's going to misunderstand you is totally a lie. There will be people that won't like what you have to say. There will be people that won't get what you're saying. None of that matters, because for your ears, first of all, and then secondarily, the people that you're meant to serve, they absolutely are are grateful, even when you're coughing and choking, even when your voice is all funky and weird. They're grateful that you are showing up, that you said exactly what you said, that you didn't hide it, that you didn't do all or make all the excuses that could be made, but you just simply showed up to connect with them consistently. When you will make the attempt to do that every single time, you're going to get better. It's about, number one, our languaging. What are the words that are coming out of our mouth that our ears are hearing us say? And how consistently are we saying the positive, motivational, inspirational, teaching, training kind of things that we're meant to do in the world? And how often are we disagreeing with ourselves, being negative, not showing up for us first, and then for the rest of the world? But, in this particular case, especially us, because you're with you 24/7. The things you're speaking out of your mouth, your ears are hearing and they're believing it. And your brain is processing that information and saying, okay, you keep saying it, so it must be true. Okay. So that's a big piece of it. You need to do the thing. And you need to just tell the fear to get out of Dodge. Which is funny, when I drove through Kansas, I went through Dodge, and then when I left, I said, "Now I can officially say for the rest of my life that I got out of Dodge." Those are the kind of crazy things that go through my head in the middle of talking to you. And my ears hear it. My ears are like, "Hey, you probably didn't need to say that." But it also lets me be able to just be real with you. And that's what I want to do. I want to show up consistently for you to help you. And then, of course, we've got the Visibility Amplifier community, visibilityamplifier.com. Please do go there, join us. We have a community that is a place for you to be able to be understood, where you can just release the fear and allow yourself to live in a place of powerful safety, of safeness to be able to say what you need to say and know that there are people that are there supporting you. Visibilityamplifier.com. Please do come join us. I am at an event all week this week, but I will be coming here to you every single day with all of the mess ups and all the everythings and everythings. I'm here and I believe in you and I know you can do this and I've got you and it's going to be good. I promise. Don't let that fear of being misunderstood get in the way of you just saying the thing that your ears need to hear, saying the thing that that person that's desperately looking for you is looking for. If that resonates with you, then come join us in Visibility Amplifier community, visibilityamplifier.com. Let us help you out. Tomorrow we'll be back on again. Tomorrow we're going to be talking more about the 3 C's, our clarity, consistency, and connection. We're going to face that fear head on and be like, no fear, you don't get to be able to have me. And we're going to help you see that your voice isn't for everyone, it's just for that someone. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about how to share your story that heals you first so that you can then share your story to heal the others that you're meant to help too. So come join me with that tomorrow. Do join us, visibilityamplifier.com. Send all your prayers my way as I'm trying to recoup. I don't know what this little yick that I've got going on is, but I'm here, I'm showing up. I'm representing our community in this community, and I'm here to just connect with some more of the cool people that want to be part of all that we're doing in the world. I appreciate you. And until we're together again next time, I hope you have a great week.